Rosa Louise M.C. Coley was an African-American woman who became Rosa Parks after her marriage to Raymond Parks. She was born in February 4, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama, USA, and died on October 24, 2005 at the age of 92 in Detroit. Her parents' names were James and Leona. She was a carpenter. She was a teacher. She had a little brother named Sylvester. After the divorce of her parents, she grew up on her grandparents' farm with her little brother and mother. Her mother wanted her to receive a good education despite the obstacle of schooling for black. She had to stop high school to care for her grandmother and mother who had become. Rosa managed to get an education thanks for her mother and husband who encouraged her to finish high school in 1934, which was important because it was not common for black people to go to school at the time.
She worked as a seamstress to earn a living, but also as a caregiver, and it was at that time that she married Raymond Parks in December 1932, a barber who was a civil rights activist and member of the Alabama Association. This association is an American civil rights organization. It defends the equal political, educational, social, and economic rights of all citizens and helps to eliminate hatred and racial discrimination. In 1943, she joined the American Civil Rights Movement, where she worked as a secretary at the NAACP in Montgomery with her husband until 1957.
On December 1, 1956, at the age of 42, Rosa was arrested for refusing to obey the bus driver who asked him to leave the bus while she was sitting on the bus to a young man who had just gone on and called the police. She was tried and charged with public disorder and violation of local laws. She was fined $13. She appealed the young man. The day after, her harassed Martin Luther King and Huguenot who pastor launched a boycott against the Montgomery bus company. This boycott, who was in opposition to the municipal policy of racial segregation in public transport, lasting more than a year and ending when the announcement of the abolition of segregationist laws abuse of pronounced by the Supreme Court on 13 November 1956.
Rosa Parks continued to fight for racial equality all her life. Her act of resistance of December 1955 remained a strong symbol in the fight against segregation in the United States, and it was on that day that she became a famous icon. She has become a symbol in the struggle for equality and justice. She has been nicknamed Mother of the Civil Rights Movement.
On December 1, 1956, at the age of 14... On December 1...
Tu vas trop vite!
At the age of 42, Rosa was arrested for refusing to obey the bus driver who asked her to leave the bus while she was sitting on the bus to a white man who had just...